Hey, I'm Justin, and my brother Karson here. We are going to do another commentary video about Accoun.
Yep.
First one.
The first one, of course.
Yeah. Does this look professional to you, honestly?
Yeah, it does. It's weird that I now can actually use my personal name because I've been going by my. But I'll not reveal that one.
I think this was a good idea.
It was.
Maybe I should have felt like some shadow behind the words.
It looks okay to me. It's okay to me.
I'd really like to fix that now.
Yeah. Plus I still think the mountains look really cool in this one. I forgot they looked that good that day.
It's been months. Whew. Was it hard for you to shoot that?
Nah, you just walk around. That's all there is. You stay still.
Wait, you sound like you're doing this professional. Just talk like you normally talk. There's your name.
I thought this is how I normally talk.
You sound too professional to me.
I know, but I'm not that. No, I'm just joking.
I thought more people were going to be a part of this, though. Honestly.
Yeah.
That's why I had so much left. Most of the names of the people who are on there.
So you said that you actually thought of the idea of this hero for a long time. Is that not correct?
Not the longest time, but just for a few months.
Where did it come up from?
Yeah, it just came up like that. And I think we were back in the state by then.
Yeah, I think we were coming back.
Yeah, I think this is one of the only things filmed out of order. I mean, I know we filmed like the first scene over the course of the trip.
Yeah, and that's where you started the project.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody else is waiting until we got back. Nope.
You didn't mess around.
Dude, considering our spring break is around Masters, everybody started after that.
Yeah.
Your hat makes a cameo.
Yep, my other hat makes a cameo at least.
Wait, isn't that the only hat that appears?
No, remember I wear the other.
We'll just wait until later.
Yeah, that's my winter/fall hat, right there.
You sound way too over-exaggerating in this expression. You're just not.
Anyways. Okay.
No, you remember Clay? That was so awkward.
I don't remember what that was.
He's like, "Oh, you did enough."
I forgot about that part. Oh right, I guess it was when we were just trying to shoot the shot, and he was just like, "What are you guys doing?"
Yeah. I had to cut out so much from this because people were in the way.
This was a neat little place.
Yeah. See, I mean, you don't expect to find stuff like this and expect a good idea off the top of your head.
I remember when we went on the hilly parts of that area. It was just like you kind of drove. You had to walk or at least drive a bit of ways to get to the other parts we filmed at. But it was like you have to be careful.
Right. Seriously, stop! You're not talking like you're talking to the people. We're not talking to the people. We're just talking like, oh, you remember those? So,
I was doing this.
I think I remember filming a toilet that was still. I don't think the toilet was good. It was probably about as good as what went into it past.
Yep, filming the toilets.
That was when me, you, and Jack were walking around. Where was Elijah during that?
I think he was with us somewhere.
Yeah.
He wasn't like following us around, of course.
Oh, I know that, but where was he during that?
Yeah,
was that supposed to be a burnt down church right there?
No, that wasn't the church. That was something else.
Oh.
I don't remember what, but this was where it was getting dangerous to walk around.
Yeah, that was impressive. I bet you're like, oh man, I hope I don't drop the cat.
And Jack was wearing like flip-flops.
You wear flip-flops when you go mountain climbing.
Yep, that's take advice from Jack. You just go mountain climbing. And I was by
you were inside the store. I set the camera up on where the rear view mirror was being held at.
Yeah. 3 days later.
Okay. What kind of commentary do you do like this?
Commentary's commentary, man.
Did I look like I was really panting?
I'll be honest, probably no.
Yeah, that explains why I was definitely not a good actor. I'm going up to college for this kind of stuff.
Hopefully his classes beat you in the head about it.
I hope they screw it in my head instead of beat it in my head.
True.
At least that way I'd have a hard time getting it out.
True.
Yeah. It's probably... Do you realize how many looks I could have gotten. It's spring in the south.
And it's also the fact you were like, oh, Zach, wait a minute.
What?
You're panting for a bit there, and just the way you're walking, I was just thinking, is somebody going to think he's having
I had to cut your voice out because like what? You're like, okay.
I might have been legitimately thinking that you were really having a hard time walking.
So was that good for that part?
Yeah.
I usually my acting was bad.
Well, not all of it.
Yeah, well, at least some.
Yeah, the facial more of the facial expressions.
Yeah,
it's like your actions are good, your facial expressions could use work.
Yeah, my face is my worst feature.
It's like you're smiling right there, and it's just like, I don't know, aren't you?
I think I'm having too much fun. My body can act more than my face can.
Yeah.
Like, I can fake my movements, but I can't fake my face. That tells how good of an actor I am. I'm bad.
I wonder if it'll help you if you wear sunglasses.
Oh, haha. Very fun. You know I've already done so. Wah!
Sorry.
Oh, man.
Keep the change.
Just keep the change. Hey, look, there's your cousins.
I
was talking to your hat.
Oh. Right, that was where my hats came from, actually.
No, one of them. You got the other one while we were in Chicago.
That hat got burned, remember? It did. Both of the hats I got here, they came from that. Both of my hats I casually wear, they came from that store.
Alright.
The other hat, I don't know. The other hat, I don't remember where mom got that one from.
Your car makes a cameo. Your car is a cameo at the gas station.
I didn't know. Okay, we've always been talking about the hats. I just never realized my car was a cameo.
You're all over this video, and you're the camera guy throughout most of this.
My presence is always. I'm always.
When that popped up, when you said that. Do we even still have those oars?
Ah, well.
I think we do still. Honestly, I think when I show this to people, they're like, dude, wow. It was like real cool. I mean, I'll say that wire was annoying after a while. Yeah.
Wait, man, I'm realizing in the most recent episodes.
Don't say it. We'll just talk about this.
Okay. What?
And
No. We can talk about that. I mean, very briefly. Did you ever actually wear that wire after this?
No, remember? So I was going wireless, and that wire was annoying.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So basically, you're.
Hey, pay attention. Look at the clock. Look at
4:46. All right, and then. Jeez, gotta clear my throat.
Look at the clock and.
4:47.
1 minute later.
Hey, it could have been at the air. You were probably on the edge of a minute. You know that could be that could be justified.
You ever try to look at a clock just as just face of the clock when you look at the second hand? And
Hey, you don't know. Hey, they don't know what part of the minute, how far into the minute you are.
You know, I really need to learn how to use Photoshop. It's like playing with flute. Man, when was the last time I brought that thing out?
Wait, do you still have that thing, do you?
Yeah, dude, you realize how expensive a flute is? Especially made of silver.
Play me a tune.
I can see the other class behind it.
Yeah, I know. Well, this bit was pretty good. And there was a light right above it. Oh, actually, no.
It wasn't right above. It was close by. Maybe the wiring runs to it.
Well, yeah, it breaks through the ceiling and then.
Nah, the point of the character is that if you hear something too loud, it's like cause explosions.
The ringtone of that phone just needs to change. That thing is annoying.
Yeah, no, you should have seen when I was editing. Everyone was like, "Whose phone is that?" It's like, no, it's Justin.
Justin, we told you.
It's Speedy.
We told you the phone. We told you we don't allow phones in the classrooms. What is wrong with you?
They allow them. They just don't allow you to have them seen.
Which is basically a dumb way of saying don't have them on you. Whatever.
No, the whole point of that scene though, was to show that was to demonstrate the power briefly. It's supposed to be that if I hear something loud, I explode involuntarily, but that was kind of like, earthquake style.
Yeah, I think you demonstrated the whole blowing up stuff a little later, a bit later actually. Yeah. Now the flute part was supposed.
Was this stupid? Was this stupid?
No, this part. No, this bit was not. No, this bit wasn't too bad. Now the flute part was supposed to have a little more significance, but
how it would have ended was entirely improv.
yeah.
Well, if you were to look at this now without being there, would you think that there were 2 cameras?
Probably so, actually. I almost forgot I actually had to walk all the way over there to you. Actually, no. You went 2 rounds around. You did this twice.
Yeah, I did it twice. Remember? We did it straight through, and then I just cut it.
Oh, right.
That was pretty good cutting, though, right?
Yeah.
No, we really need to get a second camera.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
But we need to get somebody else if we even bother to work on the stuff with us.
By the way, I did film in Atlanta. And never zoom with my cell phone.
Yes. If
This is like one of the few times in which you're not the camera guy.
Yeah, I didn't even.
You know,
it was like early production. I didn't even know the scene was gonna be there, so I was just like,
I didn't either.
This is new.
Yeah. Caleb pointed out that this was inspired by Daredevil. I did see the movie for Daredevil. It's a lot better than what they say. I mean, don't discredit that movie. I mean, it's actually a lot better than some people would think, especially with the Kingpin.
This is what I was saying about this being the scene being.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the explosion. Figure out how to do explosions later. Here.
Huh.
I really done like major editing for this lately. And remember we borrowed a camera.
Yeah, you borrowed a camera for 2 places basically.
Yeah, this is like one of the few things that took the longest time to film.
And here's the game we cannot mention the name of. Whatever.
This is funny. Remember how many times it took for us just to record this scene?
Yeah, because it was like
Michael messed up, and then we realized that there's a mirror in the background.
Yeah, that would make it too. They'd be like, "Oh look, I made another cameo in this film that I need to be in."
Yeah. Oh man, I forgot to look for that in the bloopers. I was doing the bloopers video, and it's too late for that now.
Too late. It's just continuity error that no one needs to know about now, except if they listen to this, of course.
I know. This is like one of the 2 scenes that was improv. Think about it.
Actually, no. Well, this part right here with Dave.
This is one of the 2 scenes that wasn't improv entirely. I mean, I had an idea of what for some of them, but I improv most of it. Remember? I mean, I really didn't write most of it down. This is one of the 2 scenes. I mean, literally the entire time we're here, it's scripted. But then again, the beginning.
The beginning didn't have a script, but now that it had words.
I mean, this scene right here when we were at Michael and David's.
Yeah, because when you have other people, you kind of.
I think David wanted a bigger role in this. Yeah.
You did give him one later.
Just expand upon it.
It's kind of the good thing about how you're continuing the series now is that if you didn't do something you want to do before, hey, you can always come back.
Yeah, and if you guys want to do some more videos while I'm gone, you can just.
I might.
Just tell me. It's like do Team Accoun, the act. It's like an icon and someone who's very well known. What's an Accoun? Yeah.
I don't know if I remember that.
Those are the actual coordinates for Clearwater.
So wait a minute.
Here's continuity error. Glove. There's no glove. I'm not wearing the glove. Then again, you didn't see my hand in the next shot. Maybe I put my hand in my pocket sometime.
True. See, continuity errors don't have to necessarily be errors.
Yeah.
Unless they're blindingly obvious. So.
Yeah, this is actually. I was actually looking at the top 10 continuity errors. There's actually one in It's a Wonderful Life.
I watched the movie, but I don't think I would notice.
Yeah, it was the reef on the shoulder.
I don't.
No,
I only saw it once, and it wasn't that good. It was just like the movie took so long to be a Christmas movie. Yeah. It took so long to get, and it took nearly to the end of the movie to even get to the part that's so popular anyway. So it was kind of weird.
Yeah. If you were to look at this now, would you think we used like more than 2 cameras? Yeah, we remember.
Well, okay, yeah, we only used 2 No, I can believe we just used 2 cameras here because that would have been a lot of moving around there because in their space is not that big. So
I don't think our house is much bigger than theirs. Then the only difference is that they have a second story.
Yeah. Except think we got slightly bigger rooms than theirs, and compared to some.
I think they have more walls. I think walls make houses seem smaller.
Yeah, I've learned.
My laptop's on. It's on my laptop. It's on my laptop. Wait, do we move that?
I don't know. Sorry to get your baby pictures in there, Michael.
And David.
And David. Well, okay, David's baby picture and Michael's toddler picture, but whatever.
I should have just climbed. Should have just grabbed onto that thing during one of the scenes.
Yeah. I like, I remember the planning for this scene was like, we were either going to do them or we're going to do our cousins. And,
Yeah.
And it would have been written differently based on their personalities. And it was a pretty interesting idea.
Yeah.
Hey, for fun, you could even, like, make the alternate version.
Yeah. Oh man, I was like this right.
But to be fair, once that you've made this canon to the series, so
I like this right. He's like, well, prepare for his funeral. He's gonna die.
Yeah, I like how a lot of the characters are based on their personality, on their actual personalities.
Yeah, it's not like a lot of acting required, but you do have to show some expression.
You have to follow the script, or
or like whatever it is.
Yeah. And
here
comes me.
Here's where you come in. That's it. I'm gonna have you as only comic relief throughout this every time you appear.
Yeah, that's apparently all I'm good for.
Well, you talk like a comedian.
Sure I do.
You binge listen to Tim Hawkins?
No. No, but I should.
Oh, wait, here's the best thing.
And my hat's a character too. I'm wearing it right now as we speak, actually.
Hat match. You're not identified by your face. It's your hat.
Okay, see, Elijah, that was his name, right?
Yeah.
Elijah wore my winter fall hat. This is my spring summer hat.
It's like so funny. You are like nowhere near serious. Like your seriousness is on vacation.
Now here's the thing. I wish that my face was. I wish I looked more angry. Like I don't look very angry. But fortunately, we comic relief, so we can at least excuse. So I don't have to be too worried.
You're expressive with your mouth out of anything else instead of your face. Just like.
Yeah. Okay. This is when I realized I should probably do something a little. I should probably act a little more angry.
Your character didn't be like, oh wait, what was that? Yeah, and he goes, I'm just mad at Jerry. You're just mad at Jerry. You can't focus on anything else. You're mad at Jerry.
Yeah, that's basically my character. He complains about Jerry a lot, man. Sorry, that was your finger.
Yeah, no.
Don't hit the guy. Hit the guy. Okay, good.
It's like random guy walking by.
Yeah, we should have put you in the credits, but I don't know your name.
He's an extra. He doesn't get a credit. And here's the funny thing, just like you driving and you complaining.
Yeah.
You actually did drive and complain when we were recording that.
I'm driving my.
You have the full thing for that, right?
I think I do.
Yeah, I gotta put that on YouTube, just like the full complaint.
Yeah, I mentioned. The only thing two things I could remember that didn't really make it into this is like one where I was making a joke about Link not being named Zelda or something like that. And the other was something about drinking cold water, but they're not too important, believe it.
The cold water made it in. Oh look, there's a train! Woohoo! That's so good how that passed by at the same time we did.
Yeah, it looks really nice actually.
Yeah.
Now if only this was to a scene that was to some really epic and like some fast guitar music or some travel music and not me complaining about somebody.
Life is a highway.
Yeah, something like Life is a Highway. Sure.
Hey, maybe I'll
You
have this scene, right? Like.
I think I may.
Yeah, I might reuse that someday, just because.
Life is a highway, and I'm gonna drive it all night.
I made it into the latest one, though. Considering how small and big it is at the same time, I might not.
Yeah, we'll see what you do.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're gonna have many characters appear in it, are we?
Yeah.
I mean, unless of course Mikhail McKinnon want to be a part of it, but they're not. Oh man, remember that was me driving that time, and while I was down, she was down.
Yeah, but that was for something else.
I think we spent 4 days of just filming the ending.
Yeah. I don't think we spent 4 days exactly.
Yeah.
It was like 4 days to even get it done, but only 2 of those days were really used, really.
Yeah. I actually edited this in a different order. Remember you did this the first time?
Yeah, I think I was like, was it me?
Ed, you're dead.
When I do choking noises or hit noises like I imitate Ganondorf as you hear him like the Super Smash Bros. Games. So that's
Really?
that's what I do. It's like
And you said bleh. I think
you can hear it again.
I think this is the only part of the scene that was filmed on like the second day. That was kept. I know we tried to film that day as well more, but that didn't work out because it was like let's do this and that is prepared.
Yeah, I was just like, let's do this. What are you gonna do? Now I was hold on, I'll let the audience hear it first. You know when they go to the ceiling shot, like right here, like and it hums. Like wasn't I the one who suggested to keep that in? Just like keep it in. It feels.
Yeah.
I thought it would work with the eerie ambience.
It helps with the environment as well because it sounds like we're actually filming somewhere and not just.
I thought it would also just kind of they give you that empty space, but you feel like that someone should be there.
I literally filmed everything outside of school. Most of the people filmed inside of school. Yeah. Except for Dayton. Oh, he was.
He did.
I wonder if he would continue his as well if you asked him.
I don't know.
Because he seems like a good.
He did backflips and stuff. This was good.
Yeah. I wonder if that piano was tuned though.
Who knows?
Whoa! It's no piano. No one really plays it unless, of course, they just play it for fun. I wonder what Matthew dropped when he made that sound. The basin, maybe.
He dropped the mic.
Nah.
I'm just joking.
Aw, man, this is the one thing that really got my grade down to a 98.
Yeah, but let's stop talking about the camera quality. Let's talk about his acting. Out of all of them, Nathan probably did the best acting.
Yeah, just like her dad said, he was definitely the better actor.
Yeah, like he actually felt he really would you give him a role and yes, he has to practice first, but you know.
Would you get him to help you with videos?
It depends on what it is, and depending on what I can see him fitting into. Yeah. I mean, like for the last donut video.
He was good. Does anyone have a donut?
Wait, I shouldn't have probably said that because then people could figure out who I am now. Oh, whoops, my bad. Well, I guess identity's not too big of a problem for me anymore anyway, so I guess.
Man. I honestly wanted to do the entire Rampage to this song.
Oh man.
Yeah, could you imagine to this song?
I'm just imagining like a sort of anime-like sequence where you're just like going something like that.
You ever seen the music video for it? It's like most of this video isn't even the song.
Now, unlike what you say, I think the editing looks great on that.
It just looks cheesy.
I don't care.
So you say I should stick with the cheesy animation next time I do it. Yep. Oh, look, a cameo in the background.
It's like by the powers of Cartoon Boomerang. I don't think it exists anymore. Oh well.
Yeah, I wish I'd been in there when you guys were filming that.
Yeah.
It's like the stuff you want to see when you're filming.
Good thing I was on the operations. And there was Jack.
It's like first appearance.
First appearance, but you probably couldn't tell it was him.
Yeah. I had Cannonball!
Oh, that is,
I now want to do that some more.
Oh, man. Good dummy. Green lighting!
Remember Matthew trying to film? He couldn't get the camera to record.
Oh, dear.
It was like...
And then, cheap shot! Oh. Wait, were you wearing red shoes then? I just realized the dummy was wearing red shoes and you weren't, so that kind of...
I had to fake it. I didn't know how to fake it. I was going to use the green screen, though. Yeah.
Yeah, see, you were wearing blue shoes. That really contrasts. And plus,
they're not blue anymore, I can tell you that.
Yeah. Oh, well, you're in socks.
They're dirty. He's like, that's where the part where the glove goes broken. I'm so glad to get rid of that wire.
Okay, I remember being in that suit right there, and it was like hot and stuff. It was just weird.
You only had to put on the jacket.
It was still kind of hot. We don't need to hear you yawn.
Yeah, remember how many takes we took for that? Remember, he's like, he put the phone in his pocket the first time, and he's like, you hear the shot go off, and then he's like, I shoot myself. Remember?
Yeah. But I really now this is definitely probably the best part of his acting. It's just like how he's walking down the stairs. He just feels
he kills the role.
He kills it.
I feel bad for killing him off.
Yeah, it's like now you really don't have a good way of using him anymore unless you want to do a flashback or some.
Well,
you know, if you ever do a video. video sort of recording you find or whatever and have him do it. I don't know.
You should have him in your video and be like you interviewing for the job, and then you just get promoted just to like errand boy.
Well, actually, that might be a good idea. And
honestly, this was scripted as well, but he mostly improv this.
And you definitely couldn't tell on that one.
I honestly just wanted to cut the camera before we started fighting to move them.
Yeah, but who knows if what. You know, to be fair, I do wish I'd gotten closer there and not having to zoom in, but I'm not sure if it would have came out the same way. In a good case scenario. Throw the chair!
He didn't throw the chair, he slid the chair.
Well, slid the chair. But
I think we actually did start fighting.
Yeah, you actually did start fighting. I was like looking over and like, whoa, you guys, this is acting, remember? You're not supposed to kill each other.
Hey, it looked good.
Yeah, it did.
Look how red his face is.
Yeah.
My face was pretty red about this point, wasn't it?
Yeah, not compared to his, no. And this part was pretty cool. I do not remember what he looked like in normal motion, but whatever it is, somehow it made it work really well here.
Slow-mo. I believe I've got it, like... No, I don't think I did it slow enough.
I mean, I'm wanting to know now, I'm betting he's really good at back jumping then.
He
could probably climb up he could glitch up the endless stairs in Super Mario 64 with that ability.
And that be Mario.
Yep. There's your red face. There it is.
Yeah.
You couldn't see, the camcorder didn't do that.
I think this is probably the best part of my facial expressions.
Yeah, that one you saw like
emotion. Yeah, I didn't want to kill the guy. I mean, there's a difference. I mean Mercy still exists.
You are basically taking out. I mean, it was basically the company who just killed towns of three. Well,
three towns.
3 towns of people. Yeah. Man, I'm still want to know if he really just jumped back like that.
Yeah, I mean, you should see what happened when we were filming The Conquerors. It was like, what are they doing? They just dropped.
Now that'll be an interesting one for me to commentate on with you because I wasn't.
No. Since you didn't help much.
Okay, fine. I'm all alone in the world.
My pinky.
Yeah.
Just realized my jacket's on and I didn't have it on.
Continuity error!
It was good, but so many errors. If you look at the errors, does it actually ruin it though?
And if you don't notice them really until...
after like this 13th.
And to be fair, you're the creator, so it kind of makes it easier to realize it after a while.
Yeah. Well, I got...
This scene was really good for some reason. I don't know why. It's just the way you went back through all that and how long it was to watch all
I don't think I had a specific order for this. I just like this.
I don't know why this was good. I don't know why this ended up being so good. It just did.
I walk away.
Ice in the drain. I don't know why I'm pointing it out.
You realize how people are going to be confused just by that ice?
The church naturally just throws ice into there, so don't worry about that.
I think this went on too long, but I think I wanted to finish out the song.
Yeah, that's what you did.
Yeah, I'm a big I was in band, so music was my thing. I wanted to make these credits as professional as possible.
And you definitely didn't waste your time on that.
Yeah, did I put like executive producer? I think I made the entire thing. I should have put Ms. Mackey as producer.
That would have worked.
Now I need to find the consumer.
I was thinking along the lines of hungry people just right then, but
We're hungry.
I got most of the roles. Well, not most of the roles. I got more roles than anyone else.
Yeah, literally. I mean,
well, and besides Matthew.
Yeah. And just like have Emma Jane as the background grunts.
Yeah. And my hat.
Yeah. Does it make sense to do commentary during credits? Who's gonna pay attention to this?
No, it's natural. It's natural. It's natural.
Yeah.
Alright.
I did 2 sets of credits because I was using Final Cut. So basically, one looks like it's moving faster than the other. So,
I never noticed.
Look at the spacing. See? It's getting smaller.
Oh yeah, no, very, very little to the point.
Yeah, I try to do it as best
very
I could.
little that I don't still.
Yeah, that's the best I could do.
Very little to the point I don't really see it. Now Ben wasn't really like the official cameraman.
Well, he helped, so I had to give him credit for at least helping.
Yeah, like so none of the scenes used anybody in this video were
except for like the bloopers.
But that doesn't count in the case scenario.
Yeah, though I couldn't.
But I mean, he tried. We're gonna give him credit still. Yeah. Even though we don't.
Yeah,
actually
I mostly
have
put myself as I put Nathan as stunt coordinator because I was tired of seeing my name. Yes, I was tired of seeing my name.
Sure. Yeah, it reminds you of how lonely you are sometimes. How lonely you are. Oh.
I'm just tired of seeing my name. That was my reason.
Yeah, but and to be fair, he makes more sense. I mean, he jumped backwards.
Yeah.
And what was going on that day? It was like
that would be before. I think that was Easter. Something.
Easter block party? Yes, it was the Easter block party. Okay,
yeah.
That was it. Yeah, they had like some makeup stuff there, and that's what was on Matthew's face. So we just decided, hey, that's the company's. I
don't know, dumbass. That's just how it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least I did. I mean, I'm going into this as a field. I didn't put like all that copyright and protection stuff underneath because this isn't copyrighted at all, except for the music. I mean, I put the artists and all them because I am put as professional. They were used and they're good artists. They should be known.
Yes, I agree you so. That's how you should.
Believe me, I'm not doing this for money yet. I mean, this is just stuff I do for fun. This is a great project.
Yes.
This is a great project, not a blockbuster movie for...
Yeah, this is better than most of those.
Dude, you should watch The Dark Knight. I'm just saying.
Most of those.
Just watch The Dark Knight, though.
Alright, special thanks to the Clearwater First Baptist Lit Youth Group for helping with this project.
Oh, but it did help. I mean, now, well, they were in most of this. The beginning and the end.
Yes, definitely so.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was fun.
Well, I'll talk with you. I'll talk to one of these some other time. Maybe we should like do more than one in the same commentary video, considering some of them are a little short after this.
No, maybe like mix them together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Goodbye.